Yay! Oh my gosh, what a bloodbath. No way. Is that 300 demons? Oh my gosh. Blizzard Navigator? Wow! That was stupid, I'm sorry. Cool. I already liked and rated it, so I don't have to do that this time. I admit that I beat Ice Carbon Diablo X for a petty reason, and that reason was to prove that it's not an extreme demon. And yes, I absolutely think that this is an insane demon, but this video is not about that whole argument. I'm just going to talk about the level like normal. Sorry, Vortrox fans. I also wanted to get it on my IDL profile before it falls off the list too, that's another thing. So, ICDX is one of those levels. You know, the ones that were once these extremely iconic, impossible hell demons, but are actually comically unbalanced because creators didn't have that much experience building consistently hard gameplay yet. Kind of like Necropolis from about a month ago. But just how unbalanced is it? Well, I think that ICDX would be a medium demon if it weren't for the unreasonably disproportionate difficulty of the ship parts. Of course, anyone familiar with this level knows about 40%, which is an infamous choke point, but is also really funny because it comes right in the middle of a part that would fit an actual club step. Not to mention the random bouts of straight fly throughout the whole thing, especially this one at the very end, which, let's just say, happened to be the cause of a rather surprising moment. See, I am someone who almost never dies at the end of levels. Out of my entire pre-ICDX top 10, I only died past 90 once. That's why I had sort of a reality check when I died at 96% on the very last hard click in the entire level. Really, if it had to be on any level, it was going to be this one because, come on. Though, I'd say that this death was actually a blessing in disguise, because even though I would have fluked it from 57 if I didn't die there, I wasn't recording when it happened, which means I would have had to do the rebeat of shame to make this video, and doing that probably would have made me enjoy this level a lot less. This brings me into the second surprising part of my ICDX experience. I actually liked playing it somewhat. My expectations were really low going into the level for the first time because I had heard mostly dreadful things from other people who'd beaten it. So I very well could be speaking in relation to the fact that the bar was basically on the ground. Come to think of it, it might have been the balancing that made me not hate ICDX so much. Which sounds crazy, but it was actually nice having relatively easy breaks in between all the really hard parts, as opposed to consistently having hard difficulty all the way through. It was kind of like having a checklist of all the ship parts and checking each one off as I passed it if it makes any sense. Or maybe it's because I've already beaten 5 extremes before this, so an insane demon that's barely on the list wouldn't have taken me too long to beat in the first place. Just a theory though. But anyways, that's about all I've got for Ice Carbon Diablo X. See you in the next video.